Hi there, Taurus. This is your May reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. It will pertain roughly to the 1st to the 15th of the month. Of course, energy is fluid, so it may permeate a little before then and a little after. Taurus, as I was meditating on your sign before I turn on the camera, I'm going to pull these. I had this vision of you. Whoa, look at this. The Fool in reverse popping out. In a rather interesting fashion as well. It popped out and then it flipped over. It was a little bit of a stumble. Okay, but I was going to say, Taurus, that I have this vision of you in a car on a road trip of some sort, right? And it could be literal or metaphorical. But nonetheless, right? On some sort of road trip where you're thinking, which way do I go? Right? It's like trying to get directions. Something about direction is strongly eminent here for you in the beginning of May. Okay, so it's something about being guided in a certain direction. And I'm hearing road, and for some, perhaps roadblock. Some sort of, I see you, Taurus, in the car, right, in a car, and you're looking in the rear view mirror. Okay, I see you sort of in this stalling moment, right? Looking back, looking forward, which way, where have I come from and where am I going from here? What is the path? What is the way there? Okay, there's something about how do I even get the engine going? The Fool in reverse. But there's some sort of block I'm feeling here, Taurus, as it pertains to how you are making the progress forward along this journey and path. There's a hesitation, okay, but we'll get to that. Wow, wow. 3 2s for you. Oh, lovely. Okay. I'll pull 1 more. 2 more for you here. Okay. Taurus. So significant, okay? You have a lot of major arcana popping out for you. Your theme being one of them. Strength. Overpinning the Tower. And right, the Fool in reverse popping out as I was shuffling. Lots of pentacles here for you. I'm feeling that it is related to work. I am feeling that. Finances, career, what direction, what path do I take to achieve? I'm also feeling and I'm hearing, what are the means by which I can achieve whatever it is that I'm driving towards? There's something about, right, energy that you're holding, that you're waiting to expend, even resources. And I'm zeroing in on my citrine crystal as I say that, speaking to the fire element, creativity, vision, drive, passion, motivation. And you're wondering, Taurus, I have all of this energy in me, right? What direction? How do I channel it? Exactly. So, You may be thinking, before I invest of myself, of my resources, of my money, of my time, and my attention into something, I want to know exactly where that path is taking me. Okay, and it is Mercury retrograde, right? So it may be that sort of period of rumination before fully committing to something. You're taking a look at the roadmap. It's like an aerial view. Planning stages. Okay, strategy. I feel that, right, you have your foot held on the brake. You're waiting, you're like, before I release, before I go, head on, I need to clarify that vision. What do I want to create? What do I want to create? And so, Taurus, I got a very similar vibe for, it was Leo. Okay, so if you know Leo, if you have a Leo rising ascendant or moon sign, then that may apply to you. You may want to check it out. But, look at this here. Look at this here, Taurus. Very interesting. Four of Swords upright, overlaying the Eight of Wands upright, overlaying the Eight of Swords in reverse, overlaying the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, overlaying the Father of Cups in reverse, overlaying the Ace of Wands in reverse. Lots of eights. Lots of eights. With the Wheel of Fortune right smack dab in the middle. That impending fire energy, Taurus, Ace of Wands in reverse. You're waiting to enact change. You're waiting to take that strike in a bold way. You're waiting to know, right? How do I want to do this? Exactly. Roadmap. I'm getting that strongly. Roadmap. There's some sort of structural underpinning that you're focused on during this time. And that is likely to be a very conducive sort of focus that you take on during this time. Because even though Mercury retrograde, right, ends around the 3rd of May, supposedly it reaches its full original speed around the 20th. Okay, so it may behoove you, right, if this is a very important decision, okay, stand that you're making and taking, you may want to wait until it reaches that full speed around the 20th. So I get that you are stopping and waiting. There's a stillness. Okay, so take advantage of this time, Taurus. Take advantage of this time. And the same sort of theme came up for you, I believe, in your last readings. Right, there's this sort of interim of time that you can use to your advantage. Okay. No. This may be speaking to a birth. This may be speaking to a birth. Absolutely, Taurus. Absolutely, you're popping out with the Empress, which is overlaying this stack that popped out. Four of Swords. And the Fool in reverse, right? It's almost like false alarm. False alarm, like false start. We're gonna go, we're gonna wait, right? Is now the time? Right? But through this whole sort of stop and go, push and pull, preemptive sort of start, it requires of you to remain focused, diligent, centered, Taurus, in the whole process, right? And I see you, right, in this car, feeling very sort of there's a centrality to you. It's like you're still, there's a stillness within you, but you're looking forward and you're looking behind you. So, right? There's an emphasis on you remaining stable, solid, and connecting with, I feel this is going to help you so much, Taurus, connecting with what this whole process is for you, what it means for you, why you're doing it. Connecting with that future vision, crystallizing that. Whatever this change is, it requires of you to remain strong and steadfast. Let me tune in for you, Taurus. There's absolutely something about time and the landscape of time, the lineage of time. I'm being beckoned to repeat this, looking back, looking forward, seeing how far you've come. Okay, and then looking, right? It's like you're comparing. I see you looking back and I see you looking forward. There's a comparison of sort of time and space. Past, retrograde, future, forward, dreams, vision. Okay, now, there is something awaiting its birth. Absolutely. The feeling I'm getting here, with this Four of Swords card, I don't usually get this feeling with this card, but whoa, my goodness, did you guys see that? That was interesting, the way that moved in my hands there. I was going to say, it's a little bit like the baby in the womb. And did you guys see the way that my hands just, right? It was like, it like slid and it flipped out almost and up. So what I'm getting here, this is like a birth. Absolutely. It can definitely be speaking to an actual birth. Empress, very fertile energy. Crossing, right, perpendicular to this Four of Swords card. So the awaiting, okay, to when the time is right. But where the energy here on this card is being pulled down, right, is being held within, there is this sort of sudden, right, release that happens, that takes place. Before I finalize my sentiment on the timing of this, I want to get into the rest of the reading, okay? But there's absolutely something that's waiting to come out, to be released to the world. And I'm getting an in the womb feeling for you here. And its release is going to be sudden. It's going to be, right, that shakeup. It's going to change the circumstance of your world, of your life. It's going to cause you to think about how you enact your daily life, how your day in and day out sort of motions. It's all going to change, I feel. Once this is released, transformation, ultimate transformation of self. So as the circumstance around you changes, and as this matter comes to light, comes to head in some way, you transform as well within that process. I feel that this is, for many of you, external. This is an externalized sort of, but yet also internalized, because we're seeing once this circumstance comes full circle, is released, so are you. So, strong birth vibes here, right? But of course, it's a general reading. It can speak differently to all of you. It can be the birth of a project, absolutely. One for which you've had a deep-seated dream deep-seated dream to lift off finally, right, into a sort of reality, from theory to practice, from imagination to actualization, manifestation. Okay. And whatever this transformation is of self and of circumstance, will sort of spin you in a completely new direction. That is somewhat unknown, right? It's somewhat unknown. It's somewhat unknown. The Fool enters its path, right? This next stage along its journey without expectation, without any sort of anticipation for anything but the possibilities of what it encounters, of what it creates, right? The Fool stepping into the Magician, realizing that you are the ultimate creator of your world. You carve that path and that road out. And that could be, I'm feeling, Taurus, for you, the looking back, right? The looking back, it's somewhat of a hesitation. It's a hesitation. It could even be, right? What happened before and how does that shape how I move forward? But remember, right? The Fool is the Fool because the Fool is to an extent foolish, but it's ironic because it takes courage and it takes strength to enter a path that is somewhat mysterious, is unknown to us, is unlike anything that we've ever experienced before, right? It's the surrendering, the Tower, surrender, the release of what does not serve us, does not empower us along this path, this new path that we seek. So, Taurus, there's this dichotomy between strength, resilience of character, of knowing the path that you're moving down and why you're moving down it, and committing to this new beginning. Committing to this new beginning, mind, body, soul, in every way. Embodying it even before it comes about. I feel that that's so significant here for you, Taurus. Embodying that vision, right? Even if it's not yet time, living with the vision of it, living in such a way as if it already is, right? As if it already is manifested. And doing that, right? Doing that will require of you to surrender to the mystery of the Fool's journey ahead, right? But also to the release, right? The full release. Remembering why, right? You stepped along this path, why you made that decision, whenever you did, to pursue this. I'm getting a little bit, right? Cold feet, something about maybe cold feet, or something that's just a little uncomfortable. Right? The hesitation, the looking back. But solidifying within yourself the vision that you have into the future, right? Into the future is going to align you with this path. That's going to be your strength. Okay. For some of you, I'm getting leaving the comfort of the womb as well. This can be, where did the cards go? Yes. That's Bandit snoring over there like a little baby. this, right? This energy can be your own. It could be your own inner child, even. Absolutely. The reinvention, the rediscovery of self, the birthing of your truth, of your, that inner child, Taurus. Very much so, very much so. It's waiting to come out. Yes, standing on your own 2 feet, self-sufficient, self-sufficient. We have here at this sort of, it popped out in the very center of the spread, and I moved it up to the apex of the reading. The Son of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, yes, in reverse, Daughter of Pentacles in reverse as well. So, impending energy. You are awaiting this path. Right, I'm seeing Son of Pentacles and Daughter of Pentacles, a pair. But what I'm feeling here for you, right? Taurus, Earth sign, absolutely, Pentacles. I'm feeling this is you. This is you. This is your own energy. These are the 2 sides, the 2 halves of your being. Right? The feminine, the masculine, the yin, the yang. We all have those 2 sort of dimensions to our being. And it's fascinating because the Eight of Pentacles, right? It's this central, right? It's a very centralized sort of illustration and card and energy. There's centrality and yet there's balance. It's like 2 posts, okay? The left and the right. 4 pentacles on either side. And it's almost like a road that this spider, even as central as it is traveling down, right? It's like a path that's lined. Now, remember, right? The concept of the car, Taurus. I'm feeling for you, right? Keeping your centrality, keeping your self-reliance, the adherence that you have to your vision of the future, for the future, your ideals, your beliefs, Taurus. Remaining steadfast in that and committed to those things is going to bring you the stability of movement. It's so interesting. It's so interesting. And it's the marriage between the 2 halves of yourself, right? Again, the masculine and the feminine. But of course, general reading, right? This can be 2 people, but I'm really feeling it for you, Taurus, that this is your own energy. This is your own energy. If it's a birth, it can also be the two parents, or you and your sort of, your child, right? Whatever it is that you birth. But again, right, Taurus, I'm really getting it for a lot of you that this is your own energy, okay? And it's you, it's you who stabilizes yourself within the whole process. Okay, so, yes. Listen to your own advice, Taurus. I'm getting that strongly. Listen to your own advice. You are your best counsel, okay? Of course, right? General reading, and always heed your own personal intuition, but I'm getting that this self-reliance is a very, very prominent theme for you here, okay? Now, if you are a male, or someone with a lot of masculine sort of energy, okay? Once this change, this birth comes about, I'm feeling for you, right? If this is a birth and you are the father, it's going to mean for you reinventing the way that you extend yourself, your compassion, your love of self, your appreciation for yourself. And this new beginning is going to be so exciting for you. Ace of Wands in reverse, Father of Cups in reverse, right? So this new direction that you're spun in, once this release takes place, we see a reinvention of self, where the contact with your emotional self is very strong and intact. And right, it's like the interplay between fire and water. So whatever this, it's like a new start on how you even express yourself as an individual, how you express your fire energy. And ultimately your emotions. Okay, so there's an emotional also maturation and rediscovery of self, absolutely. Now, Taurus, let's get to the spread and see what we have here for you. Mother of Wands in reverse, looking up at the Strength card. My goodness, my goodness. Birth awaiting, birth awaiting. This has been a long, drawn out process. It's required of you to hold it together. Hold it together, right? Maintain your focus, maintain your vision. Remain steadfast. This is coming in from your deep past. You then step into the Two of Pentacles in your recent past. You have 3 twos, Taurus, in a row here, in a row. The Two of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Two of Cups in reverse is in your current state. Two of Swords upright is in your advice. So, look at these 3 cards together. Very interesting, all right? Let me read all the cards off to you first, and then I'll get into it. The Seven of Pentacles upright in the energetic pathway that you stepped into that helped lead you to your current state of the Two of Cups in reverse. Near future is the Star upright. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, something is crystallizing. There is a replenishment even of hope. Refound hope, vision for what it is you want to create, your alliance with that. Okay, I'm getting there's a refreshing sort of energy that's coming through for you. And it's almost like you realign, you connect with yet again, what is my dream? What excited me, right, at one point about this new path that I've embarked upon. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Hopes and or fears, of course, right? They can be one and the same. Mother of Swords, upright. Final outcome is the Daughter of Wands in reverse. Okay, Son of Swords, upright in your environment. And in your energetic pathway that you're leading out with, can kind of be seen in tandem with the Daughter of Swords, Daughter of Wands card, is the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles upright, and the Seven of Cups upright. Okay, so we're seeing here, right, on several fronts, Taurus, this the suspension of being able to take action on, once and for all, what it is that we are, I'm hearing prescribing, something about prescription, okay, but also what we are strategizing, what we are ruminating on. I'm zeroing in on my kyanite crystal, speaking to the air element. Communication, clarity of strategy, of path forward. Okay. Two mothers showing up for you. Mother of Wands, Mother of Swords. Okay, Taurus. As you have been preparing for this sort of grand foray into this next chapter and cycle of your life, you stepped into realizing that the stability of self, and it can be absolutely in a financial way, the stability of self is of utmost importance. Utmost importance. So you could have been very much preoccupied with, right? Until the time is right for this launch to come about, right? I'm going to do whatever I can to prepare myself and to prepare the grounds for it. Something about fertility as well. Absolutely. Something about fertility as well. Trying to make sure that the grounds are fertile in some sort of way. If this is a financial preparation, I'm seeing a straight line of pentacles speaking to strategy and stabilization, okay? Financial planning leading straight up to this energy here with the Son of Pentacles and the Daughter of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, all in reverse. So it's almost like, right, you stabilizing yourself and focusing on that you have been feeling is what will bring you to the stability, the overall stability of the project, of whatever it is that you're creating. Realizing that you are the creator of this world. You are the sort of stabilizing force, the self-reliance. You stepped into that. Big time you stepped into that with strength in your theme as well. Now, there's been an intense focus on how to strategize. Okay, the roadmap, right? Planning. And we have here, in your current state, the Two of Cups in reverse, alongside the Two of Swords, upright. He's snoring. Little pup. I'm hearing, Taurus, it's not time yet. It's just not time yet. Something about time. Something about time. The time has not yet come for whatever this may be. This unification. It can be unification of self. It could be the unification of the planning and the implementation of the process, or it could be literally a reunion between two individuals, you and another. Something about the pacification of the process, okay, the harmonization, the feeling of I can exhale now, right? I know where I'm going. I can put it on. What's that feature in the car where you just turn it on and you're able to cruise control? Okay. So it's like that's a feeling I'm getting for you. You're not quite able to just, right, turn on cruise control, kick back, right, and know that you're being taken and guided exactly where you need to go. Okay. But your advice is, and I'm also getting this, Taurus, for you, you may be so consumed in this process of planning for whatever this, and focus on your finances, absolutely, that it's almost like, right, I don't have time to tap into quite yet the emotional enjoyment of whatever this, I'm hearing resolution is, or whatever this final culmination point is. I'm not yet able to enjoy what I create because I'm so busy paving the path forward to creating it. Okay, and your advice, Taurus, is the Two of Swords upright. Exactly, right? Two of Cups in reverse, Two of Swords upright. I'm getting there is a very strong focus, Taurus, on the need to crystallize what this whole journey is about for you. What this whole journey is about for you. Crystallizing that desire, that deep-seated desire, is what is going to carry you through the whole process. Okay. The star in your near future. Oh my goodness, beautiful, Taurus, beautiful. I feel that this is going to come full circle for you if you've been feeling like, right, that cold feet feeling, or just that feeling of, why am I doing this again, right? How did I even end up on this road, right? I feel that if you've been feeling that, it's going to come clear again, okay? There's a strong alignment with whatever this dream is that you have. And we're seeing here, right? Mother of Swords. This could be another person. I'm feeling that for a number of you. Absolutely. This could be another person. And this energy popped out for Pisces, I believe. Yes, Mother of Swords has been popping up for Pisces almost in every one of the readings. So there may be some crossover there. But Mother of Swords, someone perhaps with a lot of air on their chart, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Someone very intellectual, rational, calculated. So if it's another person, you may be feeling like they are in some kind of way a purveyor over the process, or they're somehow involved in the process of this birth, of this culmination, right? I'm getting like a mother-in-law sort of feeling as well. For some of you. But we do have here the Son of Swords in the environment as well. Okay. So we have a mother and a son. And there's a lot of focus that's being laid on this sort of energy here of the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Two of Swords. The Son of Swords is flying straight into this conglomeration of energy. And so where we see the stars rising, right, into the Son of Swords, the Son of Swords is flying back into the cycle, okay, which leads again to the star. So there's a little bit of a cyclical nature to this energy, okay, where some aspect of your environment even is going to reorient you in the direction of seeking within the answers of clarity, okay? So instead of, right, looking behind you in the rearview mirror, right? It's about like, let me pull to the side of the road and think about, right, like not what is the strategically best way to make my way out of this desert land. I'm seeing you in a desert land. Instead, right, thinking, where do I want to go? Right? It's like crystallizing the vision of the end point. Okay. So the Son of Swords, however, can also speak to legal counsel and some sort of legal aspect of this process. So you may be heeding, okay, legal counsel. For some of you, absolutely, this may be consulting, right? Consulting the legal parameters of whatever this transformation is, of whatever this next stage is for you. Okay. And the Two of Swords can be speaking to that as well. The need to look, right, to take a very fine look at the legal side of whatever it is that you're trying to bring to manifestation, fruition. Now, if this is your own energy, Taurus, Mother of Swords, it could be speaking to the desire to achieve ultimate clarity with whatever it is that we are trying to bring about to fruition. Okay, the two mothers. Okay. You're leading out with the Daughter of Wands in reverse. So the Daughter of Wands is in reverse. The Mother of Wands is in reverse as well, and they are they're pinning the corners of the reading. Okay, so coming in from the deep past and leading into the future. So what I'm getting here for you, Taurus, is that I'm feeling whatever this project is that you've been focused on and hoping to bring into manifestation fruition is coming closer and closer and closer to its beginning. Okay, we're sort of cascading down into this youthfulness from the mother to the daughter. And it's almost like stripping down all of the preparative work to the point at which we're ready to just simply step along that path and enter it, right? With youthful eyes and an open mind. So where we spend so much time preparing, right? At the end of the day, the first step that we take forward and the movement that we make along this path is by way only of our surrendering to the inherent mystery of where this path will lead us, right? Wheel of Fortune. You can only prepare so much. But what I'm feeling for you here, Taurus, is that whatever this cycle is for you, right? It's going to mark a transformation into a world that is not entirely strategic, algorithmic. But I'm feeling that for many of you, right, it's the familiarization with that concept and notion and that feeling comfortable, right, with that, with even the notion, the idea of stepping down and along this path that is coming into light. Okay, but the actual birth of whatever this is, I'm feeling still has yet to come. It will be different, I feel, though, absolutely for all of you. Okay. But majority, right? Majority, there is this still pending energy. There is a need to come to terms conceptually first with the process before it's before the wheels are set into motion. Okay, I'll say it that way as well. Now, in your energetic pathway that's leading you out into the future is the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles upright, and the Seven of Cups upright. So again, right, we're seeing this sort of pending growth, waiting to plant our seeds, waiting to know, right, our path before we plant the seeds. So there's this forward-looking sort of energy, right? The Seven and the Six, two Pentacles cards, sandwiching the Son of Swords. So we're seeing, right? Before I invest, I'm getting this strongly again, before I invest of myself, of my time, of my resources, of my money, I want to know my path, where I'm going and where it's taking me. Okay. You want to, I'm getting this, that there is this, this desire for assurance that whatever this engagement will be fruitful, will be dependable, reliable, okay? And that I'm getting also a return on investment, that it's going to be fruitful to invest of yourself along this path. There's something about security that you are focused on, absolutely. Okay. Seven of Cups upright. This card reminds us, you have two sevens, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, on the same sort of, that they're mirroring each other. Okay, sandwiching the Son of Swords. It's this hesitation sort of feeling. Okay, where do we emotionally stand on this, right? Feeling like this tugging of war, but internally, it's like looking back, looking forward. looking left, looking right. What path do I want to take? What is the path? On what path will I feel most emotionally stable, comfortable? That's the most assuring of this stability, right? Seeking almost like signs that pursuing, right, the planting of these seeds along a certain path will be fruitful. Okay, Taurus, I hope this reading was helpful for you. A major transformation underway, absolutely. All right. I hope that you have a beautiful April and May, Taurus. Please feel free to check out your rising, ascendant, or moon sign as well, as oftentimes those will provide you with further insights into your situation. For example, I know I resonate a lot with my moon sign, even more than my sun. So it doesn't hurt to check it out. If you don't know your signs, though, you can click the link below in the description box that I provide, and that will compute your signs for you. Please make sure, though, that your time is absolutely correct, as that even a few minutes off can change your rising sign, absolutely, most likely, I'll say, and your moon sign, possibly. All right. Otherwise, Taurus, thank you so very much for your comments, your likes, your subscriptions. I appreciated all the love and the light that you emanate into this grand universe. Now, some of you have been asking if I offer personal readings, and I do, and they are back in stock. So you can book your session on my website, alchemyandyou.com. The link is in the bio below. And other than that, I will be back soon with your new moon reading, in a few days actually. So stay tuned for that, and until then, have a wonderful April, Taurus, and I'll see you soon. Bye.